Do you ever feel overwhelmed? Like so overwhelmed that you just want to sit still, or you just want to ride a train and just go for 3 days all by yourself? You just want to like not have anyone call you. You don't want to have to do anything that you don't want to do. You want to be free to do stuff when you want to do it. And you have something that's in the back of your mind. It's a mindset thing, right? So you have something in the back of your mind like, oh my God, what are you doing? You're being lazy. You got to get up. You got to do the hustle. You got to do this. You got to do that. And you just don't want to do shit. That's the kind of day I'm having. And I think I'm okay with it. Well, I just don't want to do shit. What do I feel like doing? So that's a whole nother conversation. We're going to talk about that. When you are lonely, when you're not lonely, when you're in a relationship, when you're not in a relationship, when you're in some kind of ship, you don't even know what it is. You know, we all have our shit. We all do. That's why I say don't judge other women. This is just a little rant, little therapy rant that I'm going through. I've been in my room for a while and I'm deciding on, I just put this on, I'm deciding if I'm going to take a walk. And if I do, anytime I go out, I always spend money, and I don't need to go out and spend no damn money. But I feel like I got to get some sun or something on my face. I am not taking a long walk, but I just need to like just come to you all and just say, you know, there's a transformation that's happening all the time. And sometimes it's just happening and you don't even realize it's happening, and it just keeps going. And then you're like, people say, oh, I noticed a change in you. Oh, I see you doing this. Oh, I see that, you know. But then there's sometimes when the transformation happens, it's happening, and you're like, oh shit, I've never thought of that. I've never in my mind thought about that like that, from that perspective. And then you just, you know, in your mind, you're just saying like, what am I going to do? This is what getting older is. You start thinking about different shit. And that's where I am. And so being able to be comfortable with that and being able to share that with people that you value their friendship, man, I'm telling you, some of the women who send me texts or DMs and they're talking about, you know, in regards to my group or my community, and they're asking questions and things of that sort. You know, women who are African-American women, particularly, I know everybody else got their own thing, but I'm talking about from my heart of who I am. You know, it's so much stupid shit that happens when we're younger that by the time that we get in our 60s and 70s and 80s, we should be done with that. You understand? And so that's why a lot of people who are in their 60s and 70s and 80s don't want to be hanging around with 40-year-olds. That's my kids' age. You understand? So we know our lane. You ain't got to get it confused. Trust me, as much as you all don't like being around us sometime, it's vice versa. This is no shade on the 40 and 30-year-olds and some 50-year-olds. And there's some 60-year-olds. You know when you don't want to be around somebody any longer. You may have been around them, 5-10 years ago, but now you're at a different stage and a different age, and you're in a different mindset, and you've left that building. Do you know what I'm saying? You left that building. And you just like said, okay, I was in that building for a while and it was good. And I learned a lot of shit. And some of it was crazy, but it was just part of life. This is me learning how to life before that was become a coined word. But when you get to that point and you just say like, I don't want to like deal with no shit, man, no drama, no shit. I just want to live this dash as happy and as healthy as I can. And I want that for you all. When I say Sistar, supporting Sistars, because we're all stars, and I spell it like that, I put the asterisk on the end so you know that that's not an ADD thing. That's just how I spell it. Like I spell experience, like I spell love, right? So there are some things that I do intentional because it makes you stop and it makes you think. But what I do want to say is that stop judging. Okay, that's another conversation because I used to do it a lot. And I realized it when someone brought it to my attention. And that's another thing. Learn how to take constructive criticism when you know it's coming from someone from a good heart. They've never tried to do anything to you. They've never tried to, badmouth you or anything like that. And if they give you some constructive criticism, I would think that you would respect them enough that you would be like, Okay, I'm going to accept that. Not like, oh, they're making a dig at me or anything like that. Let that shit go. That's for the other people. When you get to that point where you trust someone and their friendship and things of that sort, then trust it until they show you wrong. But trust it. And don't listen to nobody else, because that may be their shit. That ain't your shit. Yes, I am feeling this 100%. I think I am going to post this. So anyway, lots of things are happening. I think I will. Health is everything and everything is health. My seminar experience is going to be taking place on Sunday. This Sunday, not tomorrow. It'll be Sunday, February the 22nd. Sometimes I trip over my words and I'm really trying to slow it down and leave the ands and buts, you know what I'm saying, out. But, it's just me. But, I'm working on it, right? I'm working on it. So anywho, that's going to be happening on Sunday, February 22nd. The time is from 2 to 5. And so go take a look at the flyer. You go all the way to the end and you register there. It's $29. You bring your own lunch. There's going to be no food, not for $29. When you come to my bigger things, there's always a nice spread. But anywho, but this is going to be a get to know other people in their 60s. There could be some 50-year-olds that come to this, because I'm talking about health and what we need to do as far as our health to become healthier. And that will help us become a lot more happier. So that's going to be from 2 to 5 over at Absolutely Anything Essential Gift Shop, 35th and King Drive. So make sure you take a look at that. And so the last thing that I'm going to say is that we're going to start holding classes. This may not be the last. Other stuff is coming to my head. We're going to start holding classes there. We have Dr. Marcella Winters. She's going to be doing the Qigong class, and she's also going to be doing the meditation singing bowls. I call them sounding bowls. And it's a real nice vibe. We're going to be doing that as well. They're at Absolutely Anything. And so then we also have a 75-year-old chair yoga instructor. She is a badass as well. She is going to be doing classes there maybe once a month. We're working throughout her schedule. And then one of our newest members, our circle members, who is Linda, former law officer, done karate, just in great shape, exercise regularly. And she's also doing some sexy dancing, like sexy stretching, sexy dancing, the whole thing. I did that for the effect, But she's going to be there, and she's going to be doing a class to start off like once a month. And I'm going to be doing once a month, or probably twice a month, I'm going to be doing freestyle dancing. Now, if you don't know what freestyle dancing is, listen to the words, it's free style. You just do your thing. We're not playing no specific music. We're not about to do no boots. We just gonna be, you got to come and experience it. You with me? You got to come and experience it. It's a vibe. Let yourself be free. No judgment. No worried about nobody, what they saying. You just let yourself be free. You let the music take you wherever the music take you. That's the kind of vibe I'm talking about. So anywho, so that's going to be taking place there as well. So we have a lot of things that are happening. If you have not checked out, and you may be, because I may post this on my YouTube. I don't know. My virtual assistant is so good. I've been on an apology tour for a while with a lot of people on my team. Because, sometimes it's like that. And you don't even realize it, because you're just, and then it's like, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, shit, man, I need to apologize for that. And then I do something else, and it's like, oh, shit, I need to apologize for that. And I'm not too big to apologize. And I'm not too big to right my wrong. And I'm not too big to say I'm sorry. That's some characteristics I like about myself. And others do. That's why when I have friends, real friends, they know me. They know that they ain't gonna never hear nothing back, behind back, none of that. They know that I am a sister who supports other sisters, right? But you can't keep supporting somebody. It's like, and then you never get nothing back. After a while, you be like, I think I'm gonna pull back on supporting so much, because everyone likes to be appreciated. Do you know what I mean? So This has been long enough. It's 10 minutes. If you listen all the way to the 10 minutes, I applaud you because we are just getting started. That is all. This is Rhonda. 60 plus, making our dash count. You with me? Women making their dash count. That's what I'm doing. And I want to take you on the journey with me. Love, love. Mwah.